Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming Podcast.
Hi, I'm Lucy James, and I listen to the One Up Gaming Podcast.
Yeah, this how we do it, y'all. L-G-E, man.
Straight out of Diamond Star Production.
What up to you, One Up Gaming? They're not really ready for this one. One Up Gaming is behind me. Let me get in beast mode. If you wanna try me, you don't need a cheat code. Conte is who I be. To you is Mr. Hero, legendary adversary. Flows considered lethal. I'm a Super Saiyan. I got Dragon Balls. I wouldn't lie. You might think I'm playing when I'm saying I can really fly. When I'm on the track, you feel the energy I'm pushing out. Put me on the map. One Up Gaming's who I'm talking about. I'm the rapping Master Chief, epic to say the least. Contain the hero, better etch that in your memory. And so the One Up Gaming for the show out. Contain the hero is really gonna show out. Show out. Contain. And so the One Up. And so the One Up.
Dope bitch you ever heard.
Hi, just David here from One Up Gaming. Gonna do the One Up Gaming podcast, episode 263, and I'm just gonna go right into it. So, please search on YouTube, Podcasters Radio Reinvented. We've launched our podcasting documentary. It's about 1.5 hours long. It's got some famous people, including the Sanspans Radio guys. So, Jackson Bailey, Joel Dusha, Joel Zammit, other people, Mark Asquith, Glenn Percival from the PS, so the PS Nation, PlayStation Nation, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's just a brief history of the podcasting, and then we get into these podcasters, and we ask these guys some questions. Well, guys and gals. So, like Alex Beach, Andy Pearson, Josh Langford, Alexia Leachman. You know, so we've got a few people on here: Shannon Martin, Stephen Hesselwood, the Biscuit Boys. We've got a few sort of bits and bobs on there, so please give it a watch. Please share it as much as you can. It took us a very long time to make. Too long, to be honest. But anyway, back into the One Up Game podcast, episode 263. Me, David, here. So please go to our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. We've got our tech site, which is like where you get the t-shirts, the mugs, our podcast audio tape. So just go on to go to ougtech.co.uk. We've got our album out. Please search for it by going to like iTunes and Spotify, things like that, and just search games inspired music. Even if you just stream it, it gives us a little bit of money when we're doing things. Audiobooksontape.com is where you can buy our first 100 podcasts. So, let's get into it. I finally finished watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and it was... nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. It is about 5.5 hours long. Actually, no, because there's about 15 minutes of bloody titles at the end of each episode. So each episode's only about like 40 minutes, if that. So there's 6. I think it was 6 episodes. And yeah, not a lot happened. It was nice, it looked good, action, bits and bobs. Tried to explain more little story backbeats. Explained why there was no black Captain America and all this, that, the other. But for me as a whole, it just wasn't as interesting as I thought it should be. So I guess I'll be moving on to the Loki series next. I'll come back in a few weeks and say how that one is. So next up, I had a quick go at Splitgate. Now this one was shown a couple of weeks ago, I think. A couple of weeks ago. Can't remember which one. Probably the Gamescom press conference with Microsoft, because they basically and now it's available in pre-alpha, season 0 or something stupid. But it's a multiplayer first-person shooter, and you basically use portals like you do in Portal. So it plays very much like how I would imagine the next generation version of the original Prey would play. I was actually quite enjoying it. It took a long time to get to grips with the fact of they had loads of little press this button and that button, press this button and that button, do this and that. And that was a bit stressful for me because I'm not the most intelligent or gifted person. And yeah, it was a bit much for me. So next up, we have Monster Harvest. Now this one is a 2D overhead top-down sort of view, like a Harvest Moon sort of thing, mixed in with a lot of other little things. So it's like a very pixel looking farming sim, Minecrafty thing. There's all these modern games built into one, and I will hold my hand held well and truly up. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Not a jot. I don't really play farming games. I don't play games like Animal Crossing. I've never played Minecraft. So for me, I had no idea what any of these things that I was getting asked to do were. So I'm very sorry, I personally can't give an honest opinion of this game. I didn't play it long enough, and the game itself didn't drag me in enough to try and get into it. But it looked nice. I couldn't work out what I was doing, so I do apologise, but yeah, give that a go. There's a video up, so have a look at that. So next up, Puyo, that sounds better. Puyo Champions. I think this was cheap, or £1 or free, I can't remember. But it looks as though there's a couple of there's a couple of these games, and the computer absolutely decimated me. Absolutely decimated. But then again, I am colourblind, and I couldn't tell which colours were which when they were getting dropped. So take with that as you wish. So next up, quick look at Adam's Venture Origins. And when I was looking into this a bit more, when I put it up on the YouTube channel, it looked as though there was an Adam's Venture which came out in 2009, I think it was. And then this is Adam's Adventure Origins, which has been like a remake of it. So it looks a bit nicer, plays alright. Very puzzly, third person game where you gotta solve puzzles and do... It was okay. It was only a couple of pounds. It was okay for that. I finally got Art of Rally working on the Xbox Series X, and yeah, it's good. It's really good. I do enjoy this game. The feel and the handling of each of the vehicles are really fun. So I would easily recommend Art of Rally. I mean, what else is to say? I guess you're missing out on a lot of the custom built stuff that the PC version has. So if you're into all that shenanigans, maybe download it on Steam and have a play with it on there. So next up, Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions. And I believe this might be a sequel-ish, because I know there was a Creed Champions before that was on the PlayStation VR, because I have bought it but I have never played it. It's on my PlayStation somewhere, my VR headset. No, it's downstairs in a separate room. This is just other random assortments of crap behind me. But this, it kind of reminded me with the look and the art style of Ready to Rumble. Very stylized sort of characters. It's got Rocky in it. It's got the young Creed. It's got Apollo Creed. I don't know what the young Creed is. But it's got a couple of the people. Very... the story mode was just like a cartoon head and some speech bubbles. And it kept flashing on and off for talking. And that might get a bit old. The boxing itself was very simple. And like jab, uppercut, block, move left and right, and had like your super shot. I think that was about it. So it probably will get quite repetitive quite quickly, but it's always fun smashing someone in the face and watching them fall down. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Next up, finally, I managed to play Hades, and yes, this game was good. I'd always put it off because from the screenshots that I saw of the game before, it just reminded me of like Diablo, that sort of thing, but Diablo I really don't like. But this one, fast, fluid, smooth, it was just everything that Diablo isn't. Diablo's a lot slower, a lot more methodical. This one, you just get in there and smash hell out of things. And I love the commentating and like when you die again, like the guy says, "Oh, you're back again," and you have a bit of banter with the people. It's really funny. Next up, a game called Rad, and this one, which I've never heard of, but I downloaded it and I'm gonna blank on it now, but it's the team who just made Psychonauts 2, or the company, and this one is very much like the Hades or Diablo, that sort of graphical top-down look, but it's a lot slower, a lot more plodding. And it's like you're a young kid and you have to go through the portal to the other dimension to try and win. It was okay. The intro was amazing. It really brought me into the game, and I was thinking, yes, this is going to be a really good like third-person 3D platformer sort of thing. But no, it's not. It's okay. Nothing to jump about. Next up was Warhammer Chaosbane, and I can tell how bad this game was, because I have to now go into my YouTube channel to have a look at this game, because I honestly cannot tell you what this game was. Warhammer. Oh, was it another top-down bloody... Is it gonna work?
But even as the old world celebrated Magnus's victory,
Bloody hell. I mean, how long is the adverts? Well, trailer, sorry. Not adverts. Oh, yeah, I remember it now. Oh, you can't see it, can you? Can you see it? Is it going to do anything? This game looked nice, but I just didn't like the fact that... Can you see it better on that screen? Probably not. But I didn't really like that game because it basically, your combat didn't really feel very good. I just ended up hitting the X button. No sort of like lining up enemies in combat and all that stuff. So yeah, I wasn't thrilled with this game. It was free for the Xbox Gold, whatever you call it. And well, I've just had some salad. There we go. Love a bit of salad cream. If anyone tells me it's wrong, just don't listen to me anymore, please. Last game that I played this week, Devil May Cry. And when you're playing back this game, you really can see where they were going when they were designing the next Resident Evil, because it is very much looking and feeling like the Resident Evil sort of game, but it's a bit faster and you know, more fluid. I still don't think Devil May Cry got into its stride until like the third, fourth sort of game. But that, my friends, is all that I have been playing this week. I guess we'll go have a bit of a break. We'll come back with the news. So it's been me, David, One Up Gaming, episode 263. Saying thank you for watching so far, and we'll be back in a couple of seconds.
Hi everybody, this is Kermit the Frog here, reminding you to listen to the Game Up One, damn it, what's it called? Alright, are we rolling? Alright, keep it going, alright, let's go. Hurry up, we got a lunch date. Alright, let's go. Hi there, this is Kermit the Frog here, reminding you to listen to the One Up Gaming Podcast on whatever station it's podcasting on. Mm-hmm.
And we're back. It's still me, David, from One Up Gaming, episode 263. And first up, we'll have some news. I think it's about 7 bits of news, I think. But anyway, first up, Ubisoft employee group says that CCO appointment leaves them with a lack of confidence. So, appointments so far have left the employee group with a lack of confidence in the future shape of the editorial team. So basically, anyone that can be announced as like the new creative officer, they're saying that it's not a meaningful response to the systematic discrimination, harassment and bullying. But I don't know. So I don't know. So I guess it's, did people want people to be employed from external sources, not promoted from within? Because if things were bad, then you want new blood in there to try and get things done. Or they might know for a fact that the new guy coming in is a good, honest person that just was shot down by his bosses before, who were the ones who were discriminating against and harassment and all this lot. Again, I guess we'll never really know unless we're in there and see what happens. So, second one, looks as though an Alan Wake remastered has been officially announced, meaning that a sequel could well be on the way. So Remedy has announced a full remaster of its cult classic, i.e. a game that didn't sell very well, Alan Wake, due to arrive this fall, and it will come for the first time on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series S and X. It'll also be available on the Xbox One and PC. PC will come via the Epic Game Store. So, yeah, it'll come with both the game's expansions, allow for 4K resolution, new commentary from creative director Sam Lake. No official release date has been announced, but a previous retailer leaked pointed at October the 5th. So, yeah. I mean, I enjoyed Alan Wake. I thought it was quite good. Well done. Not 100% sure what will be happening with things, because I know Alan Wake used to be a Microsoft sort of thing. That's why it stopped him from doing the PS4 version or PS3 version, whatever it would have been at the time. But I think when Remedy went, they were allowed to buy back all their IPs from Microsoft, so it's all officially theirs now. They can do what they want with it. So hopefully it'll do well. It'll sell a bit better now it's on everything. So it looks as though Tripwire CEO John Gibson steps down following a controversial statement or comment on Texas anti-abortion law. So the co-founding member and current vice president, Alan Wilson, will take up the role of interim CEO. So it looks as though, he just said some stuff, and I think it's brought the company into disrepute. And I guess in this day and age now, it's, even if he said it on his personal Twitter or wherever he said it, it's the same as me. I work for a company. If I was to then not even badmouth that company, but say something of a racist or slander or anything like those sort of things, that company has the right to basically, you're not welcome back here. We don't appreciate what you've said in your time, and you're not the person that we want working for us. So if he's gone along and said something that, yes, that might be his personal opinion, but you can't, if you're working in a community-focused or customer-facing thing, anything, then you need to not really go in, and especially if it's something that's going to dig up a lot of controversy. But yeah, so we'll just see what happens with this one. I don't think there'll be that much to be said about it, to be fair. Next up, oh God, there's a lot of these at the minute, isn't there? Paradox Interactive are accused of a culture of silence around gender discrimination. So 44% of the 133 employees in a union conducted a survey that said that they'd experienced mistreatment. So they're saying there's a culture of silence around mistreatment and gender discrimination. Oh, God. So it looks as though 69% of female employees who took part said that they'd experienced abusive treatment during their time with the company. Meanwhile, around a third of male employees also said they had experienced mistreatment. So, yeah, there'll be a load more of these sort of stories coming out in the next sort of few months, won't there? All of them will be getting involved, getting the little faces in, getting the company in the news, all this sort of stuff. So, next up, after we announced last week that Venom, Let There Be Carnage, release date was leaked, it looks as though the movie has been unexpectedly moved forward. It's the movie's 5th release date change, but this time it's good news. So basically it looks as though it was going to be delayed until October the 15th, but now Sony have said that it'll be 2 weeks closer, so it'll look to hit theatres on October the 1st. So they're saying that it's likely comes down to the fact of the Disney, Marvel, what you want to call them, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Looks more like bracelets to me, but anyway, the Legend of the Ten Rings. Huge success over Labor Day weekend, which has likely eased fears about the box office performance of comic book movies amid the pandemic. So it looks like we'll get to see this one a couple of weeks sooner. So hopefully it'll be good. If not, there's that many superhero movies now, I'm just not that bothered. So next up, Sonic Colors Ultimate. The developer promises a patch after a rough launch. So the game came out for Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch and PC. But following a range of issues, mainly affecting the Switch version of the game, the development team at Blind Squirrel Games has promised to patch the title. The studio thanked fans for their feedback on issues that have been cropping up within the game, and they basically said they're preparing a patch for release as soon as possible. But yeah, so I did read the development made a god-awful Switch game before, so I probably won't be able to find it because I am so stupid. Games. Previous titles. I'm thinking it was a wrestling game. It's not on their website. I think it was the WWE 2K for the Nintendo Switch. That was horrible, and they promised to patch that and get that fixed, and then they never did. But hopefully they will do that. We'll get it fixed, and Sega will get that sorted. And yeah. So I guess next up, and this is the last bit of the news, Mass Effect 5. The BioWare reportedly said that they're considering moving back to the Unreal Engine. So it looks as though they're going to leave EA's Frostbite engine. Yeah, so they're saying that a listing on the website basically said that they're looking for a technical director to work on the Mass Effect franchise. In amongst a wealth of other requirements, the listing cites that the experience with Unreal Engine 4 and beyond would be seen as an asset for potential candidates. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see, because again, there'll be hardly anything made of the game. It'll be just starting off early productions. They'll be getting the story, the beats of the stuff sorted at the minute. And last of all, we'll have a look at the top 40 for this week. Brand new in at number 10, WRC 10, Lego Jurassic World, Pokemon Snap, Super Mario Party. The Medium back in at number 36, Lego DC Supervillains Ring Fit Adventure, Watch Dogs Legions, back in at 33. Plants vs Zombies: Battle for the Neighborville. Just Dance 21. New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe U. Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, the official video game, at number 29. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Red Dead Redemption 2. Mario Golf Super Rush. Pokemon Shield. Luigi's Mansion 3. Super Mario Odyssey. Marvel's Spider-Man at 21. At 20, Hitman 3. Minecraft Dungeons. The Last of Us Part 2. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Pokemon Sword. Assassin's Creed Valhalla at 15. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut at 13. Aliens Fireteam, that dropped down from number 1 and is now at number 12. Lego Harry Potter Collection. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. FIFA 21. F1 21. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales at 7. Marvel's Avengers at 6. Animal Crossing New Horizons at 5. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart at 4. Grand Theft Auto 5 at 3. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at 2. And Minecraft at 1. So that is the all formats top 40 for the UK. So I guess I will just say now, thank you all for watching. I'm going to have a quick break. I'm going to come back with 10 minutes of nothing, where I'm going to have an unboxing of, you can kind of, where can I point? No, it's this side. No, yeah, there we go. There. This is really weird. There, that little orange boxy thing right below me shoulder there. I've done an unboxing of this. It's for a game called... I'm going to say it's for a game called... Because it's... yeah, it's... I believe the game's encased. I can't remember the subtitle of it. It's like an RPG. I've got a video up on YouTube. I'm going to have a quick unboxing after this break, and then we'll do the thank yous and goodbyes. So back in a couple of seconds.
My name is Christopher Walken. Some of you may know me as the Cowbell Man. But I know that when I need more cowbell, I just listen to the Game Up podcast. What is it? The One Up Gaming podcast. Yeah, those guys.
Up next on the One Up Gaming podcast is 10 minutes of nothing. Will it be the team talking about nothing or a guest interview? Stick around and find out now. It's 10 minutes of nothing. Yeah, 10 minutes of nothing.
Hi, just David here for One Up Gaming. Got a quick little video here for you all. I don't know exactly what this is. I have a good idea of what this big massive box is. I believe I've ordered from the Sega shop, but it doesn't say anything on the box about the Sega shop. So it could be anything. I presume it is the Sega shop. I've not ordered nothing else. I think I might be very much mistaken. This is not... I don't think... The hell? I'm gonna turn around. Right. Empty box. I honestly have no idea what the hell this is. It looks pretty cool though. Looks like a big case. What the hell is it? Right. I have no idea. What the hell is this? Okay. Have I ordered something? No idea what the hell it is. Oh, let me get this further up. There we go. Right. So we have a very large map, and then a poster. Does it call? Is it from the RPG Encased? If it is, thank you to the PR team. I have no idea what I'm dealing with here. A metal tin. Cronus Recruitment Agency. What have we got in here? So in here we have... Oh, it looks like a flag. Oh my god. It's like a big massive Cronus flag. What the hell? This is pretty cool. Do you know when you sort of say it's pretty cool but in a really pointless kind of way? Right, what have we got here? Cronus Vega Mer Pack. So what's this? Halal pasta bolognese. Pasta with minced beef in a tomato-based sauce. What the? Heating instructions. Can be eaten hot or cold. Stir well before serving. I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in on that, but I think I'm gonna have to play the game a little bit more. Right. Right, what else have we got? What's this? Ugh. Oh god. Encased Vega energy drink. Ah, it's just a little tiny tin of Monster. This is oh my god, we got more. We got more stuff. We have got loads of stuff in here. What the hell? So we've got little cards. More cards. More cards. A brief intro. Oh my. So it looks like a proper little book. What? It goes on about stuff. Because it's like backstory and filler and... I have no idea. This is just mental. So, an encased lanyard with a little badge, and I guess that's a QR code, what do you want to call them? Have a look at that, if anyone can scan that. Choose your wing. I guess that's the ticket that you can rip off. Everyone loves some stickers. You can't really see that, but it looks like a scorpion. Spider. 1976. An eye. NC. Planet thing. This, my friends, is amazing. I think that is it. I think that is the encased case. That I'm actually absolutely gobsmacked. I am absolutely gobsmacked. So thank you to the PR team there. I can't remember asking for that. I can't remember requesting it. I can't even remember giving my address. So, no, that is not from the Sega shop. I guess I'll be getting my Sega stuff tomorrow or the next day. So I guess that'll be on another unboxing. But that, my friends, is a case for Encased. So thank you so much. That's been amazing. Yeah, please watch the podcast, watch our documentary, The Podcasters Radio Reinvented, out now on YouTube. Free documentary. Other than that, we'll have our podcast up every Sunday-ish, and a new video podcast up every Friday. So me, David, One Up Gaming, saying thank you. It's been a pleasure. It's been amazing. Thank you. Goodbye. So I hope you enjoyed that unboxing there. Still me, David, from One Up Gaming, episode 263. Just saying thank you all for watching, thank you all for listening. Please go to our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. We're on Patreon, so patreon.com/OUG. You can buy some merchandise from bluecyborg.com, just search One Up Gaming. Our audio album, our album is available to stream or buy. It's called Games Inspired Music. 20% of each sale will go to the Chaosbane charity. Audiobooksontape.com has our first 100 podcasts. That is £9 and £1 goes to Diabetes UK. On our website we've got Amazon links. Please use these. Because we're advertising Amazon, they give us a little bit of money if you use the service. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. Just search One Up Gaming and you'll find us. If you want to watch us live, it's twitch.tv/OUG official. Don't really use it that much. I just play a game for 20 minutes, half an hour, and then I'll stop it, and then I chop it and put it up on YouTube. If you want to tweet us, it's at OUG official. If you want to email us, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. Please subscribe to us on like Podbean or iTunes or anywhere you subscribe to podcasts. Leave positive feedback, 5 stars, all that sort of stuff. It helps with the searching and rankings. And that, my friends, is episode 263 of the One Up Gaming podcast with me, David. Thank you. Goodbye. Conte, take us out.
Hey guys, Justin here. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a lot. Yes, you in particular. In that way. And I wanted to say, I think you're great. I've always said that about you. And I was wondering, if you think we're great, if you could give us a quick rating on iTunes, we'd really appreciate it. It would really, really help us out in that, podcasty sort of way. And if you're feeling particularly festive, perhaps even a little saucy, maybe stop by our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG and see if you can't slip a few bucks our way. After all, every little penny or whatever space money they use in Europe helps out the show. Thanks for listening. OUG Gaming will always be free, but with your support, we can always move forward and always be better.
I bang with One Up Gaming, drop more hits once I'm famous. The best, that's what our aim is. All platforms, what your game is. To the leaderboards are coming. See me in a shooter, I can promise I'll be gunning. When they hit the music, try to swear I'm gonna run it. Conte One Up, you can try, but we done it. Let's go. Alright, let's go to the best place for reviews I know. Xbox One and PS4, Wii U as far as consoles go. They do handheld PCs, merchandise for you and me. Contest that you gotta do. The prizes are for gamers who going hard all day. We really the boys cause it's just that great. Can't lose, there's too much at stake. You're a certified badass when you play.
I bang with One Up Gaming. I bang with One Up Gaming.
I bang with One Up Gaming, drop more hits once I'm famous. The best, that's what our aim is. All platforms, what your game is. To the leaderboards I'm coming. running. See me in a shooter, I can promise I'll be gunning. When I hit the music, try to swear I'm gonna run it. Conte, one up, you can try, but we done it, let's go.